stuff on my husband's phone. Here's I worked at DeVos for 3 years in the ED. I have seen this shit.
Downloaded all of your devices, and in your possession in the laptop was child abusive material, child sexually abusive material.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't make any sense, especially because you had over 100 images.
I really don't know how I probably, I can't tell you how that got on my laptop. I really don't know.
Alright,
I don't download.
こんにちは。ミスタージャッジです。2024年8月26日、ミシガン州シーダー市の住宅街から1本の通報が入る。通報の内容は、妻がスマホを確認したところ、児童ポルノ画像が複数見つかったというものだった。容疑者の名前はマーク・ラベル35歳。アメリカでは児童ポルノの所持そのものが連邦法上の重罪であり、仮に通報の内容が事実だとすれば厳しい罰則が課される。現場に駆けつけた警官のボディカメラ映像を見てみよう。
Where's he at?
He left because he knew.
He knew?
Yeah, I did. He was acting really weird this morning about his phone. Yes,
Her
my
dad?
dad, yeah.
Okay.
That's my mom. He was acting really weird about his
4244,
phone.
copy, stop.
So I took it out of his
4244,
pocket
stop.
and looked at it and smelled
East
it.
Muskegon and Murray and
And my
Cedar
daughter's
Springs.
wrong.
How do
Robert,
you know it's a 12-year-old?
0, Sam, yellow,
Like
gray,
the title or whatever.
RAV4 with 1.
Like it, I don't know.
警官は動揺する彼女を落ち着かせながら、スマホの中身を確認するため手順を踏んでいく。
Okay, I can't search it. That's his phone?
Yeah.
I can't search it.
Okay.
Okay. I am not asking you to search it.
I will search it.
I'm not
I will
asking
do that.
I'm not asking you to, and I'm not making you an agent of the state, okay?
I
'Cause
understand
that's how
that if I go through it, that's not going to mess up any investigation.
As far as I'm not going to ask you to
No,
show
I
me
know.
anything.
Okay, but can I willfully?
It's up to you.
I'm sorry. This is not what.
Has he ever been in trouble for this type of thing?
Not to my knowledge. I took his computer too.
Okay, I'll take both of those. Where's he at?
I don't know. I don't know.
Did he make any suicidal statements or?
No. Well,
like
the
that.
last thing I said to him was, "You're going to prison." And then he left. Sorry, I have his pass. Can I show it to you?
Would you like?
And that's as far as I got.
What is that?
I,
Is that a website?
yeah.
Is that? Is it just a picture? Or?
Yeah. It's like an AI thing.
画面に映っていた画像は AI 生成のようにも見えるが、アメリカの連邦法では実在の子供と見分けがつかない AI 生成画像も明確に違法とされている。
I have a computer.
Is that the only electronics you have access to that you're aware of?
Well, we have a PlayStation 5, and then my daughter has a couple games, but
Come over here, Is that the only video that you saw? Or was there any videos, or was it just that?
I haven't looked through it. Just called you guys.
Do you have that open still so I can just kind of run me through how this all played out today?
So I was putting our 8-month-old to bed, and we're supposed to have a cookout, and he just disappeared. And after I got him settled down, I was trying to find him, and I walked out to our daughter's side door, and he, threw his phone in his pocket. He was standing in here, and looked all frazzled, and I was like, what the heck? And he was like, oh, I was just talking to Eddie, which is his friend, and he was acting really weird, so he, grabbed a leaf blower and started leaf blowing the grass out of the garage, and I took it out of his pocket and walked away with it, and he followed me, because I thought he was cheating, and he followed me, and he was like, give me my phone or whatever, and I was like, give me your passcode, and he was like, no, and this went on for an hour, we were just going back and forth.
Were you here for any of this?
No, they showed up at the last second. I was just telling them, get out, you're obviously cheating, this is super weird, and he eventually was like, if I give it to you, the passcode, can we have a conversation, and I was like, no, or I said, yeah, give me the passcode, and he did, and then I was like, okay, now you can go, I didn't even look at it yet, and then they showed up, so I got kids ready, because I wanted them to leave, because I thought he was cheating, so I thought we were going to have a conversation about that, so they get the two kids and walk out, And then I pull it up to the screen and I see that. So then I came back out and told my dad to come back in with me so I could grab my stuff and go because I was just going to go to the police station with it. But I just decided to call you guys because I'm so disgusted.
バーベキューの準備中、ふと姿を消した夫を探しに行くと、彼は慌ててスマホをポケットへ隠し、その後も落ち着かない様子だったという。浮気を疑った彼女がスマホの中身を確認したところ、児童ポルノ画像が見つかったという。
I told my mom to take his and go because I didn't have to be here because I'm now freaking out. And my dad stayed back when we were over here. He came out, got us checking out.
Did he say anything to you about what
No.
you saw or anything?
So when I went back in the room. I was still in pajamas because it started early, and to get dressed. And I looked around the corner in our bedroom to our master bathroom, and I said, "You're going to prison," and I just walked out.
Did he say anything to you
No.
in response?
No.
What was his body language?
Guilty? I mean,
Okay.
this is my job too. I'm an emergency nurse. I worked at DeVos for 3 years. In the ED, I have seen this shit, and I never thought it would happen to me. And we got 2 kids. One of them's 12. Like,
小児救急に勤務していた妻にとって、今回の事件は決して人事ではなかった。子供たちが傷つく場面を目にしてきたからこそ、たとえ夫であっても見て見ぬふりをすることはできなかったのだろう。
I just like kept saying, "Give me a passport, get out," and he was like, "All right, then I'll leave." And I'm like, "What is on your phone that's so bad that like you know I would kick you out over it? Like you're," and he made comments about me in therapy, and
What do you
then
mean?
what?
What do you mean you in therapy?
No, he was like, "I need therapy." Like he kept saying something like that, and then he told me that he was looking at porn of a pregnant woman, and I was like, "That's not bad enough to make me leave. Like whatever, what is your problem?" And then he said, this went on for like an hour back and forth, where I kept saying, "Just get out," and he kept saying, "Give me my phone," and I was like, "I'm not. There's something on this phone that's so bad that you're willing to leave over it, so it's not." And
What's he drive?
an F-150.
現場から姿を消したラベルを追うべく事情聴取を進める警官。最初は取り乱していた妻にもようやく落ち着きが見え始めたが、ここである懸念を含む事実が明らかになる。
Are you gonna go with them?
Yeah, I think at least till you guys find them or do whatever. I don't know what. I've got 2 kids.
Okay. I just need to know you're gonna have a safe place.
Yeah,
Where does he work at?
Cedar Springs Public School. He's a maintenance man there.
なんとラベルは公立学校で用務員として働いていた。学校側は直ちに停職処分を下したが、子どもたちと接する立場で犯した犯行は地域社会に絶望と波紋を広げることとなった。発覚から2日後、警察の事情聴取が始まると、ラベルはポルノサイトを閲覧した事実は認めたものの、児童ポルノ画像の追及に対しては AI が生成した実在しない画像だと言い逃れを図る。
Nah, buddy, you just gotta let us know what she's gonna find so she doesn't get blasted on the side bay.
And I need to know if I need to open these downloads in a private setting or.
Right. Yeah, I don't.
Know
I
what
mean,
I'm
I
saying?
don't think I ever downloaded anything.
I'm sorry, I meant the phone download.
Oh, right.
So that would be
Right.
your search history, everything that you
Well,
type into that phone.
Yeah, the images that you'll find. I mean, I don't know if it works that way or not, but so the AI generates images, and then I don't know if it works that way or not. If you'll see those, but
Yeah. She'll see exactly what was on the screen of that phone will be in the download.
right.
So
So yeah, you'll see. I mean, it's AI, so it's not perfect. So it does a lot of weird stuff sometimes. But yeah, it'll be, just a lot of graphic images of basically that.
Of what specifically?
I don't know, like kids and adults.
How old
and,
kids?
Varies probably from 10 to even, into adulthood really. Because I was just doing things I was looking up celebrities too and whatnot.
Sure, so you're just kind of
Yeah,
ripping out new searches.
Yeah, I was just doing
messing
it.
with it.
Yeah, I was literally just, it was a lot of different things that it was making it difficult, basically.
Okay, and how often do you think you created these images?
For about a week straight, pretty much every day, every night it seemed like. Like it was just, I don't know, it was something new and exciting.
ラベルは実在の人物ではなく AI 生成画像だから良いと思っているようだが、アメリカの連邦法は AI で作られた児童の性的画像の所持そのものを禁止しており、実際に過去にも同様の事例で禁錮刑が課されている。捜査官が慎重に対応する一方、別室では妻への事情聴取が進んでいた。
Did you guys want to go through that garage where all this stuff is? Because if he was hiding something.
We just
like
did.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. So, didn't find anything. I know that might not feel a whole lot different than if we did. But, we went through that. I tossed that truck. I mean, you know it. It's not many hiding spaces there. It's pretty clean. So, I don't at all want to dismiss your concern.
Yeah.
But I think at this point we've done everything that we can.
The picture found on that phone was like over at, like in a bed.
It's hard to say. But knowing that Detective Van Ree is an expert and he deals with this sort of stuff,
But
that part is illegal. You cannot create AI images of juveniles involved in sexual activity or child racket or any of it. I mean, he was charged with aggravated possession of child sexually abusive material. So that the difference between those two things would not have changed his charge at all. We got him with the most that we could.
if I can find that computer monitor, whatever that he tore down, the rest of that, you guys want that. He never threw anything away, so he either has it or it's somewhere.
I want to make sure that we have all the evidence that's available. There's nothing else right now.
スマホにあったポルノ画像が本物である可能性も考えられたが、その可能性は一旦否定された。だが連邦法では AI 生成による架空の素材であっても、見分けがつかないものであれば児童ポルノとみなし、その上で受領、頒布、複製、所持のすべてを重罪として固く禁じている。これに対し、日本では法的な位置づけや取り締まりの枠組み自体が異なっており、児童を対象とした犯罪への両国の向き合い方には大きな違いがあるとわかる。ラベルのスマホの中には確認した画像以外にこれといった証拠は残されていなかったのだが、妻が提出したノートパソコンを解析した結果、100点以上もの児童性的虐待資料が発見された。確たる証拠をもとに、ここから2度目の事情聴取が始まる。
And I wanted to give you an opportunity to explain what was on that laptop because, like we spoke about before, I mean, this is your opportunity to bear everything. And what I told you before is I feared that, and I still have concern that what was on the laptop, either you're not accepting that that's yours or you're trying to pawn it off on somebody else, and it's not getting to the root of your issues.
Right, I'm not trying to pawn it off on it. Like I said, I don't think anybody else would have access to it, because I don't know, but, I mean, I downloaded a thing called the Fappening probably a long time ago, which had like a lot, it was like a leak, of people's, pictures or something. So I downloaded that. So there was probably a bunch of pictures of random stuff. I don't know what would be on there. I never even got a chance to go through all of them. There were so many, I didn't realize it. Other than that, I have no idea what it could be.
流出画像をダウンロードした覚えはあるが、大量だったため中身は確認していない。ラベルはそう釈明し、児童ポルノが混ざっていたとしても意図的なものではないと言い張る。そんなラベルに対し、捜査官はより具体的な証拠をもとに聴取を継続する。
So let's talk specifically about the child sexually abusive material that's on that laptop. I want to know where you got it.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you there. I don't know why there would be anything actually associated on that laptop as far as that's, because I've never downloaded anything like that, or the only thing I've ever done was go to a website long time ago on it, and it was like a forum website that just brings you to another website, but I've never downloaded anything or anything like that, because, you know, clearly I knew what I was doing was not right by any means, but I've never had anything other than that. Yeah, I've never watched a video or anything. These are all just pictures that are online.
Okay, so the pictures that were online, do you remember what the website was called?
So the forum just takes you to random, like, numbered websites. So I don't know. The forum was like something land or something like that. And then you click on something and it brings you to another website, and then it's just an IP address basically. So I don't recall exactly.
児童性的虐待資料をどこで手に入れたのかという質問に対し、そういったサイトを訪れた事実は認めたものの、ダウンロードした覚えもなく、サイトもわからないと主張するラベル。
Yeah, I can't believe there was actually anything on there. I really didn't know that.
So you have nothing else to give for that?
I really don't. I literally never downloaded anything that I know of. I don't know.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So like I said, I went through our Internet Crimes Against Children, downloaded all of your devices, and in your possession in the laptop was child abusive material, child sexually abusive material. We call child porn.
Right.
So I need to know who the pictures are of, because that was the
That I would know.
okay.
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know how I got on my laptop because I never downloaded anything. Maybe by accident, I guess, but
By
I don't.
accident, okay. So
I mean, I'm not saying I did. I just don't, because I don't know how it could have gotten there. It doesn't make any sense to me.
it doesn't make any sense, especially because you had over 100 images. 22 of those files were recognized by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children's database as having
Yeah. So
hash values that are child porn.
That's
But there are those other images that
right.
are unknown, so I need to know where you got them.
全米行方不明被搾取児童センターは、児童搾取に関するあらゆる情報を扱う専門機関だ。ここでは被害の確認された児童搾取画像がデータベースに登録されているのだが、画像そのものではなく、ハッシュ値と呼ばれるデジタル指紋のようなコードで管理しているため、すでに確認された被害画像と同一のものかを判別することができる。この照合により、ノートパソコンに保存されていた22点の画像が、すでに被害の確認された素材と一致したことが判明し、AI 生成ではない本物の児童ポルノ画像であることが明らかになったが、ラベルはまだ苦しい言い訳を続ける。
Like I said, the only thing I know that I downloaded was the thing called the fat thing, I think it was called. And they might have been mixed in with that. I don't know.
Okay, but what about going to the website?
No. I've never downloaded anything. I really have. I don't know how that, like, I didn't even know it was on there.
Okay, have you viewed it? Have you viewed
That's-
child sexually abuse material?
That's what I'm saying is I don't know how it would went on there. I know I use this AI stuff. Anything else I did was...
It's not AI, and it's
Yeah,
not.
well, and the laptop, like I said... I
There
have
is
used-
child sexual erotica, which is different, but the material is yours.
Yeah, I don't-
It's on your laptop.
I have no idea. I really don't. I mean, for one, it was over 10 years ago. I wouldn't even remember if I wanted to, but
But when you fled your house, when you knew the police were coming,
I
what
wanted
did you
to-
grab?
well, I grabbed my laptop, but I wanted some form of communication
The
with the
keyboard
outside
doesn't
world.
even work.
Right. Well, you're right, it doesn't. But
So
you can use an external
What?
keyboard for a laptop,
what this investigation, do you have one?
but yeah, of course. You can get one for $5.
身に覚えがないの一点張りで否認を続けるラベル。だが、妻にスマホの画像が発見され家を出ていく際に持ち出したのは、キーボードが壊れて使い物にならないノートパソコンだ。身に覚えがないというのになぜそんなものを持って逃げたのだろうか。捜査官は毅然とした態度で これ以上の弁明を許さない構えを見せる。
What this investigation is going to outline is that your wife found CSAM on your phone, and then we get involved.
Right.
And we have a conversation, and you say, no, all I've made is AI images,
Right.
and I give you the opportunity, and we have this long conversation, the three of us, and I download the phone, and okay, there's not a lot there. Those AI images, I don't feel confident that they were intended to depict a pubescent or prepubescent child.
Right.
They're in that gray area.
Well,
And I
it's
say-
AI and it's not.
Right. But you know as well as I do that producing AI child porn is illegal.
Right, well, I didn't know that then, because I mean, I just didn't know. I also figured it was a gray area because it's not real. I didn't know. I mean, clearly, morally, I knew it was wrong, but and when I started it, it was innocent, and then the AI itself decided to show me that, and that's kind of where it spiraled from. Didn't even ask for it. It's a technology that should not exist.
So that's where you want to end this, is that you have no culpability of...
I really don't know how it, I promptly, I can't tell you how that got on my laptop. I really don't know.
Alright,
I
so
don't download stuff.
at this point, you are under arrest for aggravated possession of child sexual abuse material and using a computer to commit a crime
Right.
with 10 years or greater, both of those being 10-year felonies. So go ahead and kick your shoes off and empty your pockets, everything onto this table, please.
ラベルは児童性的虐待資料の過重所持と犯罪実行時にパソコンを使用した罪で逮捕された。この件を受け、元勤務先の学校は保護者に向けた説明を行い、ラベルは生徒と直接関わっていなかったこと、生徒への被害は確認されていないことを明らかにした。2025年4月、ラベルには2年から10年の懲役刑を言い渡され、最短で2027年4月に仮釈放が認められる可能性がある。とはいえ、ラベルはもう今までのような普通の生活には戻れない。アメリカでは性犯罪で有罪となると性犯罪者登録制度により氏名や住所、勤務先や車両情報、指紋などを警察に登録する義務を負い、多くの州で一般市民が誰でも閲覧できる公開データベースに掲載される。登録期間は罪の重さによって15年、25年、障害登録の3段階に分かれるが、児童を対象とした性犯罪の多くは最も重い障害登録に分類される。日本ではあまり馴染みのない制度だが、今後ラベルには定期的な出頭、学校や公園周辺への居住制限、就労先への届け出義務など、生活のあらゆる場面に制約が及ぶ。それほど児童を狙った性犯罪の問題はアメリカで深刻な社会問題になっているのだ。